웰컴 투 더치. 더치. 새로운 남쪽.
How you doing, old friend? It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that? Many times.
그래서
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
좀 지겹긴 하다.
Worrying me. We lost men back there. We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties. We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
야, 아서모건이 진짜 멋진 말 하네요. 우린
In an
도둑놈이야.
ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We
왜?
got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here.
야, 너
I reckon it's full
불안한데.
of fish.
너 따라가자고 하면.
Always dream crushing and bubble burst. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on then.
Why don't we
낚시 좀
just fish
싫거든.
here? There's a whole lake of them. Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the
아이씨,
old
바람 쐬는데
guard.
내가 왜 가?
For any of them back there, oh, there was us.
2인자라서?
Curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur. More Charles than me. It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you. I hope so. But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will
야,
find
내 말이
us.
제일 멋없어.
We don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need
아니, 맨날
you
구상만
with
하고
me,
있대.
not against me. Both of you. Of course. Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want
이 서부
everyone
시대도
on best
똑같네요.
behavior
지금 현대
here.
시대랑.
No trouble.
여기도 돈
But
없으면
start
노예인데.
turning over the soil and the rocks.
무기를 사용하거나
See what turns
문제를
Dutch.
일으키지 말도록
We've gotta
그에게
be
부탁했습니다.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here.
여기서 그러면
Oh,
무기
this is
사용할 수 없는 거야?
perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
별로. 한번 시장을 바꿔봅시다.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hmm?
Well, look what the cat drug in.
뭐야?
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot to bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
얘 뭐야? 왜 잡혀 있어? 얘는? 너 왜 잡혀 있니?
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do?
뭔 일이
Nothing too
벌어져?
terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mine and investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool. But he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The
뭐야?
Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
아이,
Wanted man.
and take
너가 안 가-
Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on,
야,
big
네가
guy.
해야 될 일을
Perhaps
왜
we can
나한테
discuss the
시키냐?
foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. And
아이씨,
do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur.
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not
아,
say
이
that?
총도 못 쏘고
You said
진짜.
plenty.
왜 총 쏘면 안 되지? 이게 뭐야?
That must have hurt. Leave him. Stay with
가자.
that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance.
어,
See if you can get alongside the train. Stick to the side of the train. Get alongside that flat carriage.
어디까지
You think
달려야
you can
돼?
jump on there?
아, 올라가라고?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else.
아, 나 진짜.
You bastard. I didn't do nothing. Ah. Damn you.
아이씨.
Damn fool.
아, 꺼져 빨리. 아, 총 쏘면 안 돼 진짜?
Don't let them get away.
Come on, shitbag.
Go on, don't lose them.
아, 조용히 해봐 진짜. 열심히 달리고 있는데.
Bastard. Damn bastard.
아우 진짜 빨리 안 가? 오. 나도 분석기는 잘해. 잠깐.
You stop them, I'll stop the train.
자, 맞아 한 놈인가?
Just you and me now, pal.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
Do we need to bother?
Let me go.
Can't do that.
Come on. Come on.
어디서 칼 갖고 진짜. 너는
Sure?
아우 나는 무기도 없고 진짜. 때리면도 안 되고.
Do it.
자, 옆에서. 아유 진짜 열받아. 어? 왜?
Let's finish this.
빠사 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 빠사.
Try at least. On the door from the outside, unfortunately.
가자.
Who's talking now, huh?
아,
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just
못 나가나?
about.
자 들어서 좀 많이 맞았네.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
What now?
Take him in, come on.
아 데려가기.
A fine job, well done.
근데 너 말
Pat on the back
분명히
for
내가
me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to
내가
Sheriff Gray.
데려갔잖아. 너 말 있었어?
There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a
당연하지.
guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly
나
say
한 가닥
that.
하거든.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of
Oh.
Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people.
엄청나구나.
My
다
family's been working
담배래요.
for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know
아주
best, of
좋겠다.
course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which
마을 전반
Roads,
절반이.
sir. You don't know it? where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Greys for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes.
자,
Up
로도스라고
there on your
하네요.
left is the
위치가.
Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family.
아, 그레이
We
가문은 어느
also have a
정도야?
general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
그래, 데려다 줄게. 여기 말하는 거니?
Come on, partner, before he wakes up.
아니, 달리지 못해.
Okay, this way.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and the Braithwaites.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses falling out. Rebel
아,
road,
금괴.
marrying cousins, or not marrying.
뭐야,
Jose,
사촌끼리.
you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed
로미오와
boys.
줄리엣이야?
I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
아,
I'm sure
정예의
it is,
멤버들이
but I
이제
couldn't tell you.
더치
Stay out of trouble.
일행을
Thank you, gentlemen.
미행을 하고 있네요. 뭐 정보를 캐고 있는 것 같아요. 나는 어디로 가야 돼? 이제 뭐 해야 돼?
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these
브루스
Braithwaites.
브레이스웨이트.
Thank you, Arthur.
응.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm
아,
up for it.
낚시하러 가자고?
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
아, 좀 가자. 그래, 뭐.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to
가자.
that spot you were talking
가기
about?
싫은데. 이게 사회생활이 또 그렇지 않습니까?
Okay.
그
Let's see if we can
상사가
avoid any
가자고
more
하면 가야지.
excitement.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there.
철갑상어.
Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Watch it!
그렇지.
Trelawney
꺼져.
owes everyone for something,
꺼져.
but his information is good.
Plus,
그렇지,
we
꺼져.
are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion
아이씨,
all
웃지
around.
마. 트롤리니?
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
아, 션을 그 위치를
Oh,
알려준
yeah.
게
We hadn't
트롤리니였구나.
seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
뭐 화장실로 이어진 인연인
Hey,
거구나.
maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought. I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yeah. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh,
Okay, here we go.
아, 내가 뭐 연타를 해가지고
You
저쪽까지.
boys are too old for real labor no more.
야, 나서지
You're too
마서.
dumb for anything else.
네가 나설수록 내가 더
Quick
힘들어져.
for me, old man.
Enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
어디로 가야
That'll do
되는데?
too. Get us a bit deeper. I think here's good.
그래.
All
됐다.
right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really
Parang
come here
낚싯대
at dawn
들기.
or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like
꼬인 물고기.
sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure
이렇게
moving
살짝 또 이렇게
slowly on the water so it looks
꼬인
like a little
물고기
fish
같은
just
경우는
asking to be eaten.
알로 그 오른쪽 휠을 가지고 조금씩 이렇게 감아줘야 돼요. 이게 되게 귀찮거든요.
You got a bite.
Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
딱 막
Look at this beauty.
흥미가 있진
There you
않는
go.
것 같아요.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told
이거
me once
철갑상어야?
saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, you
신기하지?
reckon?
I would like to see that.
Hey, I reckon we
딱
call
한
it
마리만
a day,
잡고
fella.
끝내자.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
뭘 더 잡아.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp
어,
from here.
잠시만, 내
Good
말.
idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a
야, 말 저기 있는데?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give
아,
me some.
손가락 아파. 더 빨리 져야겠다.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the
아주
tail's
노인네들
done.
신났네, 노래 부르고.
I couldn't wait till the tails was done. I couldn't wait till the tails was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
아, 난 손가락
That was
아픈데.
pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. Three mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we three poor Poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for martial men that do our states disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully
아, 난 힘들어 죽겠는데. 기력이 없는데. 아이씨.
Oh, bravo!
기력이 없어.
Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
아이씨.
All right. I think I mean, we are gonna be okay.
무사했으면
I
좋겠다
know.
나도.
I always know, whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us.
나도 잘
Now,
지냈으면 좋겠다니까.
anyway.
I hope so.
아무튼 뭐
Well, I am going to take in the view.